Like the next opponent we're going to play and the next 3 opponents, I mean, these are NCAA teams. So starts on the mound. We got a quality start from Raven Martin, his first start of the year. As they started a guy, their first start of the year, and then our bullpen did what our bullpen's been doing. So it was a really clean effort tonight all the way around, pitching, defense, and then Josh got the huge hit. That was a 2-out rally with nobody on. And again, Devin Mann we talked about a lot this week, but Mann in Stores, at the 6 and 8 hole, that's huge to have that type of thump in the lineup at that point.
You had, I think, 4 or 5 hits in the first 3 innings with 2 outs. How big? You keep saying that. I mean, in a regional game, that's what's going to come down to. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's all about 2-out hits. Who's gonna get the 2-out RBI? And not only did we get that rally with Josh, but we got the 2-out hit by Colby. After Harrison got the leadoff double. So those 2-out RBIs are huge for you, and they really hurt for the opponent because they know they're 1 pitch from getting off the field. And we've been able to do that all year. I mean, I'm very pleased with this group. They don't give up with 2 outs. They don't feel sorry for themselves. They grind out an inning, and they make you earn those 3 outs.
Do you think building up an early run cushion really helps the guys kind of free their minds and make those strong defensive plays?
I think everybody loves to play with a few run lead. I think with our bullpen and our confidence, it definitely helps us. But I would hope we're going to play like that if we're down 3 or 4. I hope that's the challenge. If you're going to be a ball player, if you're going to be a big leaguer, you got to make those plays when you're losing by 4 runs. So the kids know I talk about that all the time, and be professional. But it was fun for me just to watch and see the great plays we made tonight defensively.
Is it almost, Josh said, it's almost not really a competition, but it's like, okay, who can make the next really good defensive play? Because it seems like everybody has had one in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, we've had a lot of highlight films. I've been teasing Garrett, we better have a couple plays on the top 10 tonight because you got a few to choose from. So we had 1 bad game in the outfield last week, and we put together a little outfield highlight video, and we showed it to only to the outfielders. And don't lose that swagger about you, don't lose that edge. And we feel we have the best outfield in the country with our 4 outfielders: Stores, Lyman, Taylor, and Summers. And they've been showing it. They've been showing it for the last week.
Typically on a night where Devin or Drew and Brendan really don't do much at the plate, you're still able to beat Vanderbilt's squad by 4 runs.
Yeah, we talk about the depth throughout the lineup, 1 through 9. When you got Josh Stores in your 8 hole, last year we had Drew Ellis down at that bottom. It's takes some of the pressure off because pitchers are going to gear up for your top guys. You're going to gear up for the older guys, the All-American type guys, and so you got to grind it out 1 through 9. And as we talked about in the postseason or against these type of opponents, really good teams, somebody's got to give you more production. It can't just be McKay and Ellis. For the most part, we've been getting that all year, especially the last month. Mann and Stores have really been good.
Have you ever played a schedule that's this loaded on the back end?
I think so. I mean, I'll always say this. Our last 6 games are going to be against SEC opponents, so they're always going to be good. We always play Vanderbilt, seems like in May. And then when you add an Indiana or somebody else, I think it's going to be similar to this year in and year out. And we ended with Florida State a couple years ago. We'll end with them again here this year. But as we've seen in the ACC, six of your last 7 games are against ACC opponents, so it's always going to be tough down the stretch.
Is this team's confidence where you want it to be right now heading into the closing stretch?
Yeah, I feel really good where we're at, and like I said, I challenged them today, and they really responded. And stay focused, and let's stick to the preparation, and let's prepare to play a really good Clemson team this weekend in a great environment. I mean, they really got a great fan base.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks everybody.
Thanks.